Hey guys, welcome to week 6, day 1, which is lower body. Okay, we're getting further in this journey, and so I want to make sure that I'm really focusing with you guys on body mechanics, because we can get off par, or we can be focusing on the wrong thing of increasing our weight, right, as we start to get stronger and stronger, but making sure that we're going through full range of motion, that we have the right body mechanics. And so I just wanted to take a little bit more time today to really dive into that. First of all, we have squat on the barbell, and we did that last week. I think we've done it a couple weeks. I just want to make sure that you guys are going past 90 degrees. Squat should look like this. It should look like coming down past 90 degrees, pausing, and pushing back up through your heels. Okay, now if you can't handle that, then I want you to do just what I did with my son today. He had a knee surgery last year, so he's really focusing on trying to stabilize and use his lower quads, his upper quads, his hamstrings, and his glutes, okay? His mindset says, I want to push more weight. We had to take a step back today, and I wanted to use this as an opportunity to talk to you guys about that as well, because he wasn't coming down past 90 degrees, pausing, and utilizing all the different fibers within those different muscle groups. So if you can't handle the weight, I want you to put that bar down on the rack, and I want you to use that as a guide so that you're coming down 90 degrees. Remember, when you get this right, you'll start to get stronger and stronger very quickly. When you do it wrong, you're going to hit a plateau, and it's going to start to mess up other body mechanics, because your body is basically like a puzzle. And if it's using one piece of the muscle but not the full range of motion, well, guess what? It has to compensate somewhere else. So really focus on that, okay? Second one is calves. Now, we've done some bent leg calves, some seated calves. Now we're going to start to do straight leg calves. So you're going to see that with the leg press this week. Now, I just want to share with you really quickly the difference, okay? Because when you have a bent leg calf exercise, you're working the soleus. The soleus in your calf is the one that's underneath, okay? And it creates more thickness and more shape, and it's a stronger one. It doesn't cross both joints, okay? Both of them obviously cross the joint down here, but the soleus doesn't cross this joint. Now, the gastroc on the outside crosses this joint, so as soon as you straighten out your leg and you start to do calves, you're working more of the outer calf. When you bend your knee, you're working more of the underneath. So that's the difference in today. Leg press, leg extension, you guys have done those, okay? So I'm not going to go deep into that. The deadlift, which is a one-legged to start with, supersetted with a full deadlift, I want to go over that. And I just want to talk a little bit about, in the example, you'll see me using kettlebells, but you can also use dumbbells, or you can also use weights, just the free weights that you throw onto a normal size bar. You can hang on to those. Now, the difference with 2 legs as opposed to 1 leg is there's a lot more stabilization in the hip. Okay, so it's not about doing heavy weight. It's about the range of motion, keeping your low back arched. You're looking up, okay, and then you're squeezing with your glute. So it should look like this range of motion, and as you get better, you'll become more stable. Okay, so you're really not going to feel this exercise the first 5 reps, but as you get to 10 and as you get to 15, you're going to start to feel a burn in your hips and your upper hamstrings, okay? Then we'll go to the deadlift, which I showed you last week, and that will be the finishing exercise. So you guys have a great workout, and we will see you tomorrow.